Right, hi everyone. Less than a week to go before the Games Expo, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be my first one. A bit nervous, of course. I've never done this before, but I got two of my mates going, and Jess and Gary. So it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, we've got the hotel right where the airport is, and it's 30 quid for the room for the night each, so that's not too bad. I've just got to make sure money's put in the bank this week to cover that. But it will be my first experience at a gaming convention. I've only been to one before, 20 years ago at Games Workshop, and I was 20 at the time, and now I'm doing another one 20 years later, which is better late than never, but it's my first role-playing convention. Now I've got one booked, game booked up with Sean Connors, but I brought one extra space than I really needed, and I thought at least another one from my game group would be able to make it, but they could not. So I've got a spare slot at the moment, which I'm gonna see if anyone who's attending that would like to take up that slot. But still, I mean, yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be really great. I really am looking forward to it, definitely. And it's at the perfect time, actually. It's going to be a few days before my 40th birthday, and actually, I've got the Advanced Fighting Fantasy game with the evil GM Jenny Green. Hopefully she won't be too evil, but then again, I don't know. I don't know. So, especially if she gives you a certain stare or something. I just don't know. But only kidding. That should be a lot of fun actually. Just been messing about with Roll20 as well, and yeah, from what I see, it's really great. I got some of my campaign notes from the Obsidian Pearl. But I do like the mapping and that, and the way you can, only see a certain part of the map. That for me is fantastic, because that's one thing that irritates me when I do out a full map or something. You can either describe it, which sometimes I find difficult to say it goes there and then it swings to there, or I can just show them a part of the map, and on there you can do that, which I find really great. And actually you can have sound effects as well. I was messing about with that last night as well, so yeah, it was all a lot of fun. I've just come off the Google Hangout with Jenny Green and Jessica Pink. Sorry if I'm a little bit quiet there, but actually, part way through it, I hit the that blasted button which mutes me. So in the end, I'm going to just go and get a spare microphone to put on the table and do it that way. Mind you, I don't know if I could do it with my laptop, seeing that I can make videos and my voice comes through that way, but I don't know if I can do that yet through there. I'm not sure, just without anything. But it's gonna be great. A game on Wednesday on my 40th birthday. It should be a lot of fun anyway. I mean, the people I've met so far through here, they're really great. It's just me at the moment. I'm a little bit. I can come across a bit reserved, but I don't mean to be that way. I suppose once I get into the game and things will be better. People get to know one another better, so it should be interesting. I'm really looking forward to it. And I've been an Advanced Fighting Fantasy fan for 29 years now. So next year will be the 30th year of getting into the books. And as I said before, my first one was City of Thieves. So I've always got a real soft spot for that book. And to be honest, I would love to play City of Thieves either through the Advanced Fighter Fantasy or, you know, through a module for another RPG. I would like to see that with more of the Advanced Fighter Fantasy game books. I know they've done a few. The Curse of the Snow Witch was D20 converted over to D20, and they did do a few. Can't remember how many they did though. It was a couple of them that were rewritten for Dungeons and Dragons 3.5. So yeah, I'd love to do that. Also, because I got one game booked up, I'm thinking about, you know, just because there's a public areas anyway, just, you know, we'll do a bit of, you know, having a look around the events and stuff like that. But I am seriously thinking about running a one-off game up there, just, you know, bring down a book or something and get to play. But I don't know what to do. I don't know what to run. Now, I could, because I got the books for this, I could try this one, Matt Forbeck's Brave New World. Quite a simple system and that, and could be fun for one-off, but I've got less than a week to come up with something with that. Can't remember if there's an adventure in there or no, but I'll have to have a little look. Or there's the Deadlands, which I could run Deadlands, or there's Call of Cthulhu, or even Dungeon Crawl Classics. I mean, I've got quite a few RPGs now, so Hollow Earth Expedition as well. I just want something I could, you know, learn quite quickly and just run it for 3 or 4 hours when I'm down there. I'm just not sure what I'm going to run at the moment. I'm actually now really itching to get back behind the screen, because it's just been so long, and you know, and actually just being a player for Josh's campaign, you know, it made me feel how much I actually missed it. And yeah, I'd like to rebuild my confidence with actually GMing, and hopefully, you know, that will be starting from this Saturday with a game, and then hopefully, you know, mid-June onwards I'll be running stuff quite regularly, because by the seams of things I am the main games master for the group. I know Gary said he runs something, he wants to do a homebrew thing. He's saying about, you know, characters that you're going to play yourself. Actually, have other people come up with the strengths and weaknesses that they think that you have got, and just sort of run it off from there, so you could end up, you know, anywhere really, any genre and stuff like that. I think time travel could be involved or something, I'm not sure. But it sounded interesting. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work, but it's all interesting. Just going to see how things go. We're also thinking about, you know, doing maps and stuff like that, just having it so it's on the TV. So transfer it on the TV, and even have the app for the dice rolling as well. But I'm okay with that, but in some ways there's nothing better than rolling some dice, a D20 or something like that. So I feel maybe that's you know, more, you know, with that sort of, it's going to be depending on the group. If they all agree with that, that's fine, but maybe the GM could do that. I'm just not quite sure. I mean, to just experiment and just give it a go one time and see how people feel, which I think is the best way to go on things. I'm gonna see about that anyway. But yeah, my mind's now focused on the tail end of this move. I still got bits to actually put away, which I'm gonna do shortly after the end of this this blog, this vid. But yeah, I'm really starting to look forward to things now. I'm just feeling a little bit tired as well and stuff because you know, it's been quite a traumatic move in some ways. You know, moving from the place that I was living with my nan for a few years, and from the area that I've been living with my nan pretty much for the last 8 years plus. So yeah, I'm gonna miss fish ponds, but to be honest, me personally, I feel the crime rate's going up. There seems to be more trouble there. There ain't the right people that are running a pub in Albury Court, and I feel that place is getting rougher. And it just felt just the right time to really move out. You know, start afresh somewhere else. So that's what I've virtually done, and you know, I can't wait for the next few months. You know, to be honest, I'm a bit, you know, oh, I'm hitting 40, oh, I'm half dead or something like that. But I've got plenty of time to go. I mean, just because I feel at the moment I'm pretty much just at the starting blocks of life. I feel also I got catching up to work to do a little bit because I was with my nan for so long. But I would have done it again, you know, to do with my nan. But yeah, it's you know, hitting 40 for me feels a bit, you know. In some ways, I can't wait because my 30s have been really, you know, some of it has been quite traumatic with the previous a neighbour that I had in Delaware Avenue, you know, the trouble I had there, they're both heavy on drugs, heroin, the lot. You know, the guy calling me prick day in and night, all the way through the night, really causing a lot of aggro problems, you know. And he almost drove me to suicide. I was looking after my nan, which in some ways was hard enough without the need for that sort of stuff. So that was quite a traumatic time for me. And then, you know, with this left triangle sort of thing, and you know, end up with a split as well. You know, due to getting almost beaten to death. I mean, it wasn't, you know, it's bad, but I mean, he's raining several blows to my head, which could have potentially killed me. So, I mean, but still, I mean, that's all in the past. So it feels like, you know, me hitting 40 feels like more of, you know, a fresh start, a new chapter, a new story in life. One story is coming to a close, the other, a new story is about to begin. And boy, it's going to be a hell of a ride. I really feel something, you know, the best is yet to come. That there's something going to happen, or I'm going to be involved or something that's going to make me think, wow. I mean, I didn't see that coming. And it's sort of like that sort of feeling. And it's not just, you know, you know, my ideas with running a web shop or, you know, Ventia shop or something. It's just something's about to happen. I just feel it in the water, sort of feeling to it. And so I'm in some ways, I'm looking forward to this, you know, hitting 40 and you know, and you know, fresh start. Which is beginning now, really. I still have a lot for me to sort out, but I am getting there. It's from June onwards, I'll be joining hopefully the Stag and Hounds role play lot, because there's a fair few people with a few games going on. I may end up running some on the odd occasion, but I don't want to burn myself out too much. If I'm being a player in a Pathfinder game running with Josh, I'm not sure how frequent it's going to be with Jenny the Vipe Batsy Advanced Fighting Fantasy. So, and then I'm running some up myself. I don't know how things are gonna, go. I might suffer a bit of burnout. Yeah, you know, it is going to be a fresh start for me, and I am actually seriously really looking forward to it. I'm actually be looking forward to do with the Games Expo, meeting some of the YouTube people in that I got to know through YouTube in person. I don't know exactly who's going. I do know the gentleman gamer will be there, so hopefully I could, get to meet him in person. Actually, I will be thanking people actually in person as well, seeing that I've had a hard time. I've gone through absolute hell, and I'm still not, even today I've been feeling a little bit low anyway. So yeah, it'd be nice, to just thank people in person, and also Sean Connors as well. I'll be involved with a game as well, as I mentioned earlier. Really looking forward to meeting him in person, because I spoke to him on the phone a few times as well, which was great, and he was a fair bit of help as well. So thanks for that. And yeah, it's really, I'm just looking forward to it. It's just a shame that it's literally, I can't make the full 3 days because it was going to be too expensive, but by making it through Saturday through to Sunday, yeah, that's good enough for me, to be honest. All in all, it cost me, I think, about 40, 70, £85. So, but it's 40 odd grand, £42.50 a day. That's not including food and stuff like that, but I think it'd just be well worth doing. Really well worth doing. And yeah, just looking forward to it. So yeah, that's just about it. My next video will be hopefully be doing some recordings at the Games Expo. I don't know on the restrictions to do with taking, recording stuff there, but I'm sure it'll be fine. That particular one, that'll be my 250th video as well, and I'm not sure how long it's going to be, but it's going to be longer than the average video, really. But I'm going to see how things go, and what's going to happen there and that. So yeah, that's it really. Hope everyone's gonna, have a great time over the next week or so. Till next time.